Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of the Unicorn Overlord. Last time we left off, we were hanging out here at the walled city of Euquit, I believe they said. And we have to go over here and beat up Galerius. So that's gonna be a thing. But let's just go ahead and make sure we take out some of these other enemies really quickly. We do have a new time limit being given to us, which is interesting. Everybody over here, does this heal? I think it heals everyone to full, doesn't it? Or at least like close to full. So let's kind of get as many people around here as we possibly can. And as far as you go, you can go ahead and withdraw. And then, did I have any other units out? Unit list. Fran's unit, yeah. So you come back over here. Don't do that, withdraw actually. Alright, so that's all good to go. And we can just kind of focus on getting over to Galerius.
No holding back.
And winning here. So, bye-bye. I guess I should, especially while
not doing so good.
These characters are all walking over here. I should also redeploy. Let's see, which one of you do I want out here? I guess I should see what kind of, like what we're actually dealing with here. So we have two Vanguard, which have arrow cover, warding slash. Okay, so don't use archers. Greater garrison, recover HP and stamina faster when garrison. So you have the Black Axe of the Abyss. Take plus 50% less poison damage. Accuracy plus 5. Base attack points plus 1, so you have 3. Lapis pendant and a bronze bangle. You have brutal swing. Attack a row of enemies plus 80 potency versus afflicted targets. And it's only if your AP is 1 or less do you do that. Okay. 1 or less is what makes you do that? Interesting. And that's your like first priority attack. Completely negate attacks up to 2 hits if you have 2 or more allies. Okay, and then fallen one, reduce all enemies' HP to 1, 100% chance to hit, and it's ranged? I mean, I guess if it's considered ranged, could I have Lex go in and block it for someone? Huh. Interesting, so you have like a Clim hazard. Activate to start a battle, completely negate attacks up to 2 hits. Activates after an ally is hit by an attack, inflict poison and minus 20% attack on a single enemy. Yeah, you're pretty rough. I can't tell. Let's see, start of the battle, you just straight up don't take damage from 2 hits. And then you completely negate attacks up to 2 hits as long as you have 2 or more allies. Huh. So I guess focusing on taking out your allies first would probably be the best call. I'm looking at people that could potentially hit you enough times to actually make this work. Obviously I'm going to be sending in your unit, but I think we want to make like you the leader, get rid of Rolf, and probably want to throw in, I want people that can hit a bunch. And if you take less damage from poison, maybe burning would be good. So, where's Osh? There's Osh. Is there anything I wanted to change about you? So, Silk Hood, Lapis Pendant, Fire Burst, which activates at the end of a battle. Attacks a single enemy with magic. Hits all enemies if the target is burning. Okay. Hits at the end of battle, hits all targets. And I guess I have this. Yeah, so I should just change this to, there's not a prioritize burning, I suppose. So I guess just prioritize combatants with debuffs would be better, because it won't go at all otherwise. And then magic counter, yeah, we do have to be hit for that to actually happen, but we will get hit, so this might actually be a good fight for you. Might actually be an okay fight for you. Okay, so let's deploy this unit.
Yeah.
Get you out there. You'll be able to dodge attacks and things. I don't even know if any of this is worth it. This might just be like a fight I meant to lose, but might as well try. Might as well try. Alrighty, so everyone's in formation.
Not doing so good.
Encampment. They're still coming from over here, but god, they're gonna take forever to get over here. So I think we just do this instead.
Be there before you know it.
Yeah. And you're the most damaged of the units, so
That's it?
make camp and heal allies within range. Yes. Okay, so it's not a full heal. It is pretty good though. Okay. So let's see. I do want to select multiple characters, and I do just want to move all of them over here. Yeah. And I mean, we do a pretty good amount of damage there with a lane. So everybody just kind of make your way over here and see what we can do. Because how much are you doing? Pretty good amount of damage. Pretty good amount of damage. That's just on... Yeah, see, now that's the problem.
About time.
That's just on the little allies, though.
Yeah.
Okay, who's doing the most? You do 74 and take nothing.
The time is at hand.
You do 58 and take 2.
Let's take what's ours.
So Travis's unit's going to be the one to go in. We're going to cancel your movement for now. I am going to need to overwhelm them at some point, though. The reason I specifically want to send Travis in here is because if you block 2 instances of damage, Travis can just have his 2 instances of damage be that. And Osh hits like multiple times as well. Plus, since you seem to have something in place to make you deal with poison easier, burning seems like the next best option.
What fools you are to have followed me here. Prepare to be cleaved in twain by the axe of Galerius, ruler of all creation.
Well, there's no way I'm, like, actually winning here. You're definitely getting away. There it is. Okay. No... I was gonna say no passive points for you, but no, you do still get passive points because... Yeah. Okay. You're incapacitated. They have a lot of, stuff as well. They have the same things that you do. Okay, that's death for you. Oh my god. Yeah, we can just dodge that. And then I get a little cheeky hit there. And then there's the fire burst that I get for the end of the fight. Okay. Yeah, it feels like it's going to be very hard to ever get the magic counter thing off. I mean, I guess if Osh gets, like, shot, you know, that would work, but...
Go on.
Okay, so if I send you in again, you all die. If I send Elaine in, you all die.
What are we doing?
If I send you in, you don't all die. We survive, possibly because of Lex. So, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's good damage. And also, What's-Her-Face is going to be doing a ton of damage to you. Yeah, no, that seems to be a good call right there.
Be there before you know it.
And then whoever actually deals the killing blow here,
Yeah?
I'm going to give Royal Order to. Alright, get it done, squad.
I don't know about this.
Yeah, you're all about to get bodied, but it's fine, because, you know, we'll be able to win. Yeah, I mean, you seemed really intimidating, and you are scary, but you're not that bad. Oh, that's interesting. I'm realizing now that is why on Poison Slash, or one of the poison abilities,
No mercy.
okay, all down to 1 HP. You're gonna heal. There's big damage. And you're gonna hit, which means I'm also going to hit. There we go. Wing rest. Okay. Yeah, one of the poison inflicting things that I have, it did specifically target people with a like 1 or more attack points, basically. And if it inflicts attack down, that's definitely why. Okay. Galerius will die if I send you in. You will not die if I send Elaine's group in. So, Elaine, you are going to be giving a royal order to Travis and crew. And Travis and crew will go in and wipe them up.
Yeah. Won't take
Good
long.
job, squad. We did it.
Time for payback.
Yeah, indeed. And Travis is gonna like waste your 2 attack charges. Same for Osh. So you won't have any of that armor, nerd. Oh, that's interesting. The dark armor, it seems to take passive charges each time you block an attack with it.
Easy.
Basically. Good level up, squad.
A little bit of tricorn pride for ya.
Have I always held such potential?
Just keep getting tougher.
Yeah, look at our little babies here. Rolling axe. Attack a row of enemies with multiple hits. Inflicts physical defense minus 15%. And has a 75% hit rate. It does hit them all though. That's pretty good.
See ya.
Hey, I got the Carnelian pendant. That'll be useful. My command post now. I did. Alrighty. Still have not gotten the like counter thing to go off with Osh, but maybe one day. Whispers in the streets, trophy earned. Yay. I am now C, so I can increase the size of my squads even more.
Actually did it.
I feel like we didn't actually do it, Elaine.
I only pray I'm not too late. Scarlett! What's happening here?
Unless you're the new big bad.
Who are you? And what have you done to Scarlett?
I mean, we read about you in our thing. You're apparently like super old.
You may call me Baltro. And it's quite the shame, child. But you've come too late.
Yeah.
The last of the seals is broken, my liege. Excellent. Yes. I can already feel the energy coursing through every vein in my body. Prove that our synthesis with the beyond grows ever closer.
What madness is this? You were slain! I'm certain of it!
This would have ended far sooner had that fool of a Pontifex only lived. But his daughter proved just as valuable in the end.
Ah, we're name dropping the Pontifex and stuff.
You mean to say Scarlett is...
Yeah.
The girl is of no further use to us. Do with her what you will. Assuming she still draws breath, of course.
I'll have your head for this!
You can't do it alone, Elaine. He has too many passive points if you only get one attack off.
Effort, boy. But my newfound might has no equal. Your grand machinations finally approach fruition, my liege. Would that they not have taken 10 years to arrive. I admit in times of weakness, I feared all our sweat and blood would come to naught. We owe the girl an immense debt. Long have I awaited this very moment. At last, Zenoira's people will be released from the trammels of captivity that bind them. And I shall take my rightful place as their sovereign. Conjure a gate, Baltro. The capital awaits.
As you wish, my liege.
Arise, he who boasts the ring of the unicorn.
Scarlett! Thank the Father. She still breathes. And she's unhurt at that. But how?
Heed my call, ring bearer.
Who goes there?
One of the 6 great sages of Fedrith. Or so her children called us once. But time for discussion runs short. Drawing you away from death's door took more energy than I have to spare. Now heed my words. You must take the ring to the land of elves and awaken the ancient power slumbering within.
I failed to understand your meaning.
Surely you felt the almighty strength Galerius now wields. In its current state, the ring would assuredly fail to stop him. Yet not all hope is lost. Usher the ring unto the Tyrannos of Erline, and there see it unbound.
But how?
I've spoken too long already. Let loose its true form and return to this place.
Wait, please!
Well, luckily we had that ring, huh? Otherwise we'd be super screwed right about now. And yeah, we got a ton of updated archive entries for all of those characters. Beautiful. If I remember correctly with Baltro, what it specifically said in the archive was like they had been around for like nobody knew how long. That's what I meant by they were crazy old.
Elaine,
Is it wise for you to be out of bed?
I'm alright. Thank you, Elaine, for everything.
'Twas nothing. All I ask in return is that you rest if you need it. The last few days have felt like countless moons.
I already told you I'm okay. It's just... I heard everything. Back at the sanctuary. Faintly, and through a fog of pain, but still clear enough. Galerius spoke true. Pontifex Errant is my father. I'm sorry for keeping it hidden. If anyone deserves to know, it's you. I only hope you can forgive me.
There is naught to forgive. Should knowledge of your birth be made public, it would only invite danger. You were not wrong to hide it. Beside which, I'm certain your father delivered you from Albion praying for your well-being above all else. Just as my own mother did with me.
I appreciate that.
If anything, that does answer a lingering question or two. From the day we first met, you were always...
Always what?
complaining about how untidy the lodgings were, or how ill-equipped the cathedral was.
As if such a thing is my fault. My home in Albion was a grand estate staffed with dozens of servants, and our cathedral the greatest architectural marvel. All that besides, I was but a child when I was secreted away to Palavia.
I'm just teasing. It's good to see you've recovered enough to put up a fair fight.
I'd hardly call it fair.
In all seriousness, though, I don't wish to put you in harm's way any more than I already have.
I'm the one who invited that danger by keeping my birth hidden from you, and Galerius made it clear enough. I've served my usefulness to them. I doubt he and his cohorts will spare another thought on me. What I mean to say is, you needn't worry for my safety. I'm staying with you, and I'll more than earn my keep.
And here I thought you were a second away from ordering a meal at Death's Tavern. That kind of fire, though, and you'll be the one doing the cooking.
I'd I'd rather you didn't tease me, thank you.
Apologies for interrupting this tender moment, Your Highness, but I come bearing news. Princess Virginia has been sighted in the land of Drakenhold.
I'm sorry, who?
Niece to the departed Queen Elenia, an elder cousin of our very prince here. She had been lost to us a great many years. That is, of course, until now. It would seem she's taken refuge in the dominion of the dragons.
Can I get a Manakee?
I'm certain your focus lies on the revelation you bore at the sanctuary, and I cannot fault you for such. Yet, assuming these reports hold true, it would be unseemly of us to abandon the princess when she needs us most. Pray, consider redirecting your advance.
Scarlett joined the Liberation Army, you don't say. Alright, all kinds of new updates for everybody else. Probably talking about how Elaine was brought back to life. So the question on my mind now is, what level is Scarlett? Because I feel like with this game, probably didn't come leveled up. Power Belt, Idealist Hand Mirror, and 20 Renown. Beautiful. Your army packs just as much punch as they say it does, Prince. And now it'll be packing a little more with us in the fold. Use this however you see fit. Oh, and I'm pretty good at building stuff too. Just let me know if you need a hand. Kichar can rebuild broken bridges. Try taking a closer look at any you come across. Join the army. And of course you can leave aerial recon to me. Glad to be with you, Prince Elaine. Yay! I have my own Griffin Rider. Griffin Knight. Griffin Knights are especially effective against cavalry and can hold the front row easily. Pray allow me to join Fran on the scouting team. Miriam! How is Renault doing? He is yet to wake, but otherwise appears well. Scarlett's healing has done its job. We got bad news, Elaine, real bad. Renault's gone missing. He's what? He should barely be able to walk, let alone slip out of our watch. He went back to Zenora? Highly doubt that's the case. Renault was ever the honorable knight, though perhaps only overly principled in his ways. Manipulated as he was these last 10 years, I imagine he struggles to bear the weight of his actions. If anything, I presume his disappearance is a means of hiding his shame in his heart. Well, sure, he caused a lot of suffering, but the guy wasn't himself, right? And still, that's just the sort of man he is. Yet now that he's no longer under Zenoran's sway, I doubt Renault will cause us any more issue. I propose we let him go, Your Highness. I agree. Now, let us confirm how things stand. Pray look at this map. Alright, gotta go to the 4 different areas.
This is the state of Fevrith at present.
A lot more purple than I'm happy seeing.
Indeed. We have much work ahead of us. But where to begin?
Well, you see, we got the Ice Continent to the north, the Grass Continent to the south, the Earth Continent to the west, and then the Fire Continent to the east. Easy.
To the south, if you would seek Princess Virginia.
Oh. Never mind, that's the south? I guess this... Yeah, I didn't have a compass to... Okay, no. Wait, that is not the... South? I guess, yeah, no, so this was facing north. So I was like Elheim south, Albion's west, Bastorius is to the north, and Drakengard's to the east, but I guess some of it's to the south of us too.
Though if we hope to proceed into Drakenhold, we must first win back the crossing that once marked our border with them. Let us make for Mir Checkpoint, Your Highness, in the southeast reaches of Cornea.
Okay.
Alternatively, your revelation spoke of Elheim to the southwest of our lands. If you wish to reach its shores, we will have to traverse the Winding Wood, directly past the Witch's Swamp.
Uh-huh. Alright, cool. Marked both destinations on your map, Your Highness. The route we take from here lies entirely in your hands. Yay! A word, Your Highness. You may now form units holding up to 4 members if you so desire. Yay! Let us make for a nearby fort and bolster our ranks. Cool. Alright, we got a lot of people to talk to and stuff. Oh my god, do we have a lot of people to talk to and stuff. Also, I'm guessing probably I want to... At this point, they probably want or expect me to kind of fill in Cornea. Or maybe just these bottom portions. But I'll see how far I can go up here, but... Before we, like, properly leave Cornea, I would like to have as many of, like, these as I possibly can. and stuff. So I guess we can look into that, but holy hell did we just open a giant area. It's wonderful to see you, Prince Elaine. Have you found occasion to employ a Radiant Knight in battle? Combatants of my class are capable of completely negating magical attacks. 'Tis an art we've cultivated through diligent practice. Witness its glory. Okay. So... wow, we do the most damage with Osh. Actually. This is where we see the most... success. How did this team do? Not good enough. I need to like optimize your damage just a little bit before we do that one. Might be able to buy some new good stuff. Seeing Lord Renault like that helped me realize there are no guarantees in life. I only hope I can go strong enough to protect my home, no matter what may come of it. We owe our stability to the liberation of their generosity. You may not realize, but they've lent us no small number of soldiers. Can find an awful lot of mercenaries in big cities like this one, though not too many are keen on fighting an uphill battle. Liberation's got a long road ahead of it. After his defeat, Lord Renault simply disappeared. Strange, isn't it? Lord Renault was a horrible tyrant who worked us to the bone and deeper, but now we're finally free. You're at the Liberation, right? Mind passing a message to that red-haired fella you got with you? Saved my sister when she fell in the canal, dove right in full armor, no less. Now all she talks about is the Crimson Knight that saved her life. He's her hero. Hey, Lex. Honors symbolize your success as a commander. The more you got, the greater the army you can lead. Though speaking for myself, I never know if I should use them to get more units or to add more slots. I'm definitely going to be trying to add more slots now, I think. Here you go. Pardon the intrusion, my prince, but would you permit me to visit the cemetery? Yeah, there you go. Do your cemetery business. Yeah, my deepest thanks, Elaine. The soul of the departed should rest easier now. Yay! Alright, so... Give. Good stuff. Dig. What do we got up here? Cornea's Sanctuary. Sanctuary is quiet and absent even the slightest hint of activity. Suppose I'll make for Elheim first, just as the Great Sage said. Okay, so that's just the place we gotta return when we have that stuff. Alright, Nito. What do you have to say? Lord Renault was a man changed after he capitulated to those foul Zenoirans. He joined their side without so much as a second thought, lending them both materials and manpower alike. Lord Renault was a fine knight once, a shame such can only be said in the past tense. Was it defeated Zenoira's hands that caused his heart to sour? I can only wonder. I should mention, I'm actually recording this episode... Ooh, hello. I'm actually recording this episode shortly after I recorded the previous one, trying to actually catch up on my recording a little bit, as I mentioned before, so... We're building up a backlog and stuff here, which is always nice. Alright, so... Hello. More meager metal, we do need that for some of these. 2 men from the Liberation saved our lives when they were bandits chasing us through the city. Sir Clive is the one who rescued me. He's so strong and determined, yet holds so much steely depth in his eyes. It was the gallant Sir Hodrick who helped me out. He's got a heavy presence, but somehow understated too. Hi. Sarah used to be a disputed territory between us and Drakenhold. That was long ago, years before Zenora came along. Nowadays all the battering rams and catapults are gathering dust. Fair few termite droppings too. The wall to the north here used to safeguard our city against both Drakenhold and Bastorius, but with everything under Zenoran control now, it serves no purpose. You can walk straight through. I have a mind to do a spot of map making, but I've far too many years for that kind of travel. Why don't you let me copy off yours instead? I happily pay for the privilege, of course, though my price will depend on how complete it is. Why don't you aim for 10%? You really did it. Just give me a few moments to copy this over. Hey, the Atlas. Free mining pass and a meal ticket. Beautiful. Honestly, I thought I'd spend my twilight years traveling the world and making maps, but Zenora will put an end to that. Why don't you come back when she filled in 25? Alright, I can do that. Okay, so I could walk through there, and I did see some stuff on the other side, but let's visit you. And, so these, I don't need to do provision. Yeah, we can just put someone down immediately. So I don't need to do... any of the deliveries for these, I don't believe. Yeah. It looks like it's already basically repaired. This does mean I can go to the tavern, though? Yeah. By eating a meal at a tavern in a walled city or castle town, you can raise the rapport between the characters partaking. Number of attendees will vary on the meal chosen. You can select the attendees after choosing the meal.
Good seeing you, friend.
Okay.
I'll take your order anytime.
Well, that sounds good. Bacon and soft-boiled egg galettes. Pasta al pomodoro with eggplant and cheese-filled steak haché. Okay. All of these sound good. Yeah, you can choose how many attendees there are. That's neat.
Don't be a stranger.
I don't think I'll do it right now, but that's definitely something to keep in mind. Hello.
Steel you're after. You're in the right place.
Okay. Dove plume. Initiative +10. Interrogator's bow. Healing hunter. Mentioned after an enemy uses healing magic, attack a single enemy, ignores 30% of the target's defense. Oh my god. Base PP +1 and magic defense +3 as well. Oh, that's super good. And we can upgrade all of our base equipment to iron now. And get immunity things, dance bracelets, mercenaries eye patch. Oh. Well, I definitely want this. Like, I know for a fact that I want that. I could look into selling some of this garbage, like I've said, but I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of a hoarder when it comes to these games with, like, equipment and stuff, but I really don't need all these bronze swords and things, probably. Maybe I'll just get rid of a bunch of that off-screen at some point. Hello. God, that camping set's expensive. Magic Mine. Conveyance Stone. Teleports the user to a designated allied facility. We do have some of those. Those could be useful at some point. Alright. Bye now. Make use of the features of a fort. Station a guard. So we've stationed a guard. What do they have here? Higher? Sellsword, Warrior, Knight, Radiant Knight, Griffin Knights. Okay, that's quite useful. Yeah, alrighty. And I want to expand. So I have enough honors to expand 1 unit size to higher. So that looks good to me, and then it hits 200. Okay. Well, that's fine for me for now. Alright, so what all do I want to do? There's the sanctuary. Obviously, I don't want to go across that north wall over there yet. I did talk about potentially seeing if I could beat you. Oh, hey, would you look at that? I win this time, and I think I know why. So basically, I fought once, lost, and I was just about to say, oh, I can... it's because Amelie doesn't quite kill the mages. I can put the Carnelian thing on and we'll win. But, no, this time the horseman might actually be one hit, which will make my life a lot easier. So, the last time I fought them, these knights actually, like, blocked. So... the cavalry was blocking me a bunch last time, but they're not going to be doing it this time. Sorry, Radiant Knights.
This is for you.
And the high swing comes down on you two. I do get a crit on one of them, which finishes. We get a magic counter thrown at us. And I do a heavy slash. And then you're going to fireball, and I will counter. So, there you go. Good, good. That ought to be more than enough for today, thank you. So, cavalry class, we find ourselves susceptible to flying enemies. Take careful note of the enemy's formations if you plan to deploy us in future battles. Thank you. Alright, yeah. So, the first time a bunch of the enemies blocked me, so that was a problem. Alright, hi. You know Castle Grand Corinne over in the capital? It's humongous. I nearly fainted the first time I saw it. I hope I get to go back soon. I can't summon typhoons on these poor people. I wish my fool of a son would trade that sword of his for a spade. He should work the field, settle down with a nice girl. Keeps going on and on about making a name for himself, but he can barely even hold the damn thing. Our people used to adore Lord Renault. He was a kind knight, bearing both wisdom and bravery in equal measure. But now we'll only ever remember him as a cruel oppressor. Doesn't matter if you've got the kindest lord or the worst tyrant, nothing ever changes in a tiny town like this. Just you wait. Me and my sword are gonna make a name for ourselves, and I'll finally get out of this miserable place. Here you are. Deliveries. So, I need apples, stone, and sardines. And as far as things go here, we have the Viper Bow, so we could poison things. And we also have the Unwavering Spear, which gives True Thrust, which is a very, very nice piece of equipment. I must say, I really do like the Unwavering Spear. We might be getting better things now, though. The bow might be nice. Strange, the rocks here are lined up in a perfect circle. Yeah, is there a reason for that, or... Okay. Chloe doesn't want to tell me, or doesn't know. Probably that. Okay, so cheeky item, conveyance stone. Here's one of our rapport conversations. Apparently. What's this one? Sharon and Bruno. Interesting. Another fine morning, blessed by the Father's divine grace. I think a short rest is in order to celebrate the occasion, perhaps on that boulder over there. Ah, how lovely. The hell you think you're doing? My word, did the boulder just speak to me? Who are you calling a boulder? I meant no harm, O talking rock. Wait, is that you, Bruno? Of course it is, but I get the feeling you thought otherwise. What? No, I would never confuse your muscular back for mere stone. Well, I suppose there's no point attempting to hide it. Forgive me for leaning on you. It's fine. It's kind of my fault too for crouching down like that. Sorry for scaring you, Sharon. How do you mistake him for a rock? What are you doing over there, if you don't mind me asking? A cat. Oh my god. Bruno's top tier. Bruno was petting a cat. What was that? Found a cat, okay. Poor thing was hurting real bad, so I figured I'd try and fix him up. What an adorable little kitten he is. Assuming you don't mind, I would be glad to heal him with some of my magic. My help, your friend here will be back on his paws in no time. Yeah, go right ahead. Thank you, Bruno. I'll be just a minute. Oh. Oh my god, I didn't expect Bruno, the cat lover. Wonderful. I love it. Beautiful. We all, you know, cats are great. Cats are great. I can get behind that. And that's not just because they have 3. Alright. This might mostly, for the rest of the episode, just be me, like, exploring and grabbing a bunch of items and stuff, because, there's a lot to look at around here. Sometimes with how they hide some of these items, I wish I could, like, move the camera in interesting ways to kind of catch some things I might miss otherwise. Hi. Bandit thieves known as the Rock Rats have been stealing from rich folks all over these parts. For a while they were doing it out of this fort right here. I guess it didn't work out in the end. Yep. And this is this one. So what's Selkova have? Hoplites, warriors, and shamans? Boast the power to enfeeble foes. Can sap enemy PP to restrict their actions and inflict weakening debuffs. I mean, that sounds incredibly interesting, don't get me wrong. I kind of want to run into my first, like, shaman of my own before I just start hiring mercenaries. I mean, I guess I didn't do that with the Griffin Knight. And it's a good thing I didn't. Yeah, let's hire one. Let's hire one. It's a new unit. Hello. So, magic defense, evasion. Yeah. Passive curse. Let's see. Gilda, Jasan, Apolline, Audrey, Louise. We'll go with Louise. I kind of wish I could see what your skills do and stuff before I got you, because I don't really know what I would want you to. I feel like it maybe, let's see. I feel like initiative? And what are your stats looking like? Just like normal. So magic defense, evasion, your initiative's B. Yeah, obviously in the damage departments you're kind of low because you seem to mostly just be about inflicting debuffs. So I feel like I would want you to have increased initiative. And... honestly, possibly just more initiative. I don't think you're a guard rate kind of class. Maybe... no. Maybe hardy then? Give you a little bit more HP so you don't die. I mean, you're probably just going to be in the back line though, so you don't really need that. I think I just want 2 go-getters. Just make you super fast. Base color blue. I like green. And that's your hair color. Can we get like white and then have the accent color purple? There we go.
I make for battle.
Uh-huh.
Bye.
Yeah, let's go for that one. Uh-huh. There you go.
That should make things a little easier.
Yay, my shaman. Cool. And then we have warriors and hoplites who are less interesting. Alright. Cool. Just straight up new unit. So, what you got to say? While shamans like me are unable to attack, we do have the power to seal and negate enemy skills. Why not accept the Curse's Kiss for yourself? Shamans specialize in skills which weaken their foes. Position him on the back row to have them weaken foes from relative safety. Okay, I mean, you sound fun. Okay. So, can I look at unit details of the enemy? This is mostly what I want to look at. Unit details. Can't I do that in battle against them? What am I having a... What's happening right now? Maybe not once you're in this, I guess? Yeah. So, I just want to see what works. No crits, attack down. Okay. Might have been having a moment there. It is late for me. Initiative down, passive points down. Yeah, so you just make it so... Oh, and it does the entire row.
We ride!
Well, that's pretty annoying. Okay. So ideally, probably what I want... Yeah. We drain PP as such. Work particularly well with classes that counterattack. Yeah. Okay, and here I can actually look at your stuff. Inflicts PP -1 and initiative -10 on a row of enemies. Activates for an enemy using the attack skill. Inflicts attack -20% for a single enemy's next attack, and crit seal. Yeah, they seem incredibly fun. Okay. Let's make a kill squad to deal with you, I suppose. Alright, all I did was just add Joseph to the party. And, yeah, that pretty much sorted things. So, now do you see the might of a shaman? Yeah, I mean, shamans seem really, really cool. I do actually see the might of a shaman. They seem, quite powerful. Alright, so... As far as other areas down here go, we can proceed over there. So what did you need? Deliveries. Yeah, I need more stone, timber, and stuff like that. This is the area that we have actually been to now. So I've explored most of that area up there. There is this town, which I did not fully explore. So let's check this out. Hello. Ooh, and we can even go over here. What is all of this now? Yeah, okay, so now we're making our way more towards that. Alright, hi. Life is a cruel and miserable beast, no matter which lord rules over us. My grandma says she saw Queen Elenia once. Apparently she was the most beautiful queen that ever lived. May have had ourselves the odd skirmish with Drakenhold here or there, but all in all, life was much easier when Queen Elenia was around. Last battle I fought was a right mess, I'll tell you what. Got stuck in the woods so I couldn't see much, then we got ambushed and had to run for our lives. Units comprised solely of cavalry soldiers boast tremendous mobility compared to their infantry peers. Not to mention they make for a gallant sight indeed. Well, just the thought of a man on the horse. Alright, know what your fetish is. Faded journal times 3. This appears to be a journal, but I can only parse a small handful of the antiquated works within. Perhaps if we had someone more capable than I, like you? Is this the journal we heard about? Hand it here. This language has been dead for a good few centuries now, and the tome is sealed by powerful magic no less. And there, seal is broken. Seems to be a clue to an ancient treasure. If its words ring true, there's one such treasure in each nation, deftly concealed behind the stone carvings scattered around the landscape. Come, let's consider its scripts and claim the reward as our own. Carved of corneous stone. Okay, this is about the things, right, that we saw before. Elaine discovered a journal that appeared to speak of a treasure hidden behind the stone carvings which adored the landscape. It reads as follows. Minotaur, mermaid, griffin, unicorn. Visit the carvings in order and claim their treasure. Okay. That seems cool. I don't know if I have all of them uncovered yet, which feels like an issue. That's the final thingy I need to go see, which is cool. Alright, let's pop in here really quickly. What you got? Deliveries. Corvia herb, Cornean trout. So, yeah, and I do need to do all of these, just like to make sure. Deliver. And deliver. Okay, just need more timber now. And then we'll be able to sort things out over there. Oh wait, that's not the final one. That's just back over there. Yeah, we've run back into this. Okay. So, more of that taken care of. I still don't have this place freed, which we will have to do at some point. So there's the unicorn carving. There's the griffin carving. Cornea Sanctuary. There's a stone circle. So we haven't found the Minotaur yet, and the other one, I forget what it is now. I have not found either of those. I definitely have enough meager scrap metal now to finish off that one thing over here. Hello. Really, this isn't something I can go in. Truly. Really would have expected to be able to. Okay, let's just continue searching up here. This is a good section of the map we can just explore for free without having to worry about too many enemies. There's a wyvern rider, I believe. Horsite crystal. Nothing really hanging out here. Magic mine. Okay. I see you, I don't want to deal with that right now. Alright, what's this? Black market dealer. Well, if it isn't one of Zenora's finest generals, what are you buying today, sir? Wait a sec, that Chris you got's not deserving at all. Sorry to say, but that means I can't sell to you. Nothing personal, honest. Obeying our great emperor is the only way I can keep my head on my shoulders. To prove your strength, then I might just reconsider. Prove my strength? Sorry, friend, still don't trust you. Does this mean I need to completely oust Zenora from Cornea? I feel like that's probably what it means. Quest log. Black market trader. Liberate more regions of Fevrith, yeah. Only to Zenora, liberate more regions of Fevrith to raise your renown and ultimately change his mind. Yep. So that's what needs to happen there. Okay, I feel like I've gotten everything over here. I checked all of these sites, but there wasn't really anything there. Damned rebels, you think this town's yours for the taking? Well, it isn't. Not all of the spear of mine still speaks true. Battle for Lisière. We need to get down there to get to that. Repair bridge? Call for Morden? Sad sight, this. Must have been a hell of a bridge back in the day, but now it's just a pile of rubble. What do you say we get it back to its former glory? Should only take 30 pieces of quartzite by my guess. Okay, I definitely don't have that much quartzite. So, alright. How about, now that we've kind of explored up that way, we head back over here because I need to hit up the quarry anyway, and we'll do some of this. I have a bunch of free mining passes, so... Alright, time's up. I got a pretty good amount of stuff from that run. 4 iron ore, 3 quartzite stone, and another treasure map. So let's see what this treasure map says. You did look at it here, right? I thought you looked at it here. Cornea treasure map 2, there it is. You've acquired a weathered map. You may find something if you investigate the marked region. Okay. We'll go down there in about a moment. Let's do a little bit more mining. Okay, that one was not nearly as well. Didn't go nearly as well, rather. Looks like you got yourself a free mining pass. Yep. Back in. Time's up. I got something. 2 iron ore, 2 quartzite stone, and another treasure map. Yay. Do I have any more? I can do some digging for you if you got the coin to spare. Oh, it's only 200 gold to get them to dig? Oh, I don't even need the free passes. I thought it would have been way more expensive. Okay. 4 iron ore, 4 quartzite stone. I kind of just want to grab all the maps now. If it's just 200 gold a piece, I mean, why not? Ooh, got a divine shard from that one. It's quite nice. Alright, got it. Neato, neato. Divine shard, 3 quartzite stone, 2 iron ore. Working my way towards getting that that one character for sure. Alright, there we go. 3 iron ore, quartzite stone, Cornea treasure map 4. So now I just need one more. Ooh, that was a long round. I got a lot of stuff. 4 iron ore, 4 quartzite stone. I guess it doesn't look too impressive when it's shown there, but I got a lot of time extensions, so that was cool. 4 iron ore, 4 quartzite stone. Still hunting for this last map. I believe it was a comment earlier that said, like, there are 5 maps at each location. Okay, 4 iron ore, 3 quartzite stone, and a divine shard. That one wasn't great. That one wasn't great, I'll admit it. Come on, final thing. Still disappointing. I mean, at least I'm getting enough quartzite stone to repair most of these bridges. There we go, I think that was it. Cornea treasure map 5, there we go. Woof. Alright, we did it. How much quartzite stone and ore did I get from that? My god. Let's see, it would be like... Here, yeah, 41 and 58. Oh, we are so unbelievably set. Alright, so, quest log. Cornea treasure map 2. Set as destination, remove destination. So, yeah, currently I'm like right over here, so we need to go like to right here. Over here by Thullest Harbor. And if we check out the little map now. Okay, it looks like, yeah, it's like through some woods. Aha! There it is. Cornea treasure map. 5,000 war funds, Dew of Illusion, and Guardian gloves. Those sound fun. Guessing that's gonna be an item for Hodrick. Guarding fighter. After guarding an attack, grants the user plus 20% physical attack and 30% crit damage effect stacks. That's pretty disgusting, especially since you have that Azure Crest Great Shield. Cool. Yeah, that's pretty neat. We'll move you down there for now. But we'll leave you there. Alright, so... hello. Saw an angel fly past here not too long ago. It's a rare sight, even for a good church-going soul like me. Makes an old woman feel blessed, I'll tell you what. Alright, Hank. So yeah, this place is already good. There are a few places I want to check to see if I can, like, finish them off and station a guard now. Was it here? It wasn't here. Deliveries, yeah, because you needed the... well, oh wait, no. Yeah, you're the one I was thinking of, because it was scrap metal that I needed to turn in, yeah. Alright, there we go. So now... we can station a guard. Got plenty of work again, thanks to you. I owe my livelihood to deliberation. There you go. Alright, now we station a guard. Get in here, Amelie.
I'll keep an eye on it.
Enjoy. You know, there's a part of me that misses the rock rats. They weren't such bad guys deep down. As long as you caught them in the tavern anyway. Hard not to be friendly with a nail in hand. Alright, cool. And then, this town... I can station a guard at? Oh, it was already repaired. Whoops. There we go. Here you go, Sharon.
Oh, gladly.
Enjoy. Alright, and now we're back over here. So those two could be filled in. It's just these two I still need a few more things for. Alright, so next map. Why not? Let's just go ahead and get all of them out of the way, why don't we? So... that is in a region I don't have access to at the moment, I don't think. Because, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's that. So, don't have access to that, and I might not have access to these other two quite yet either. That's a little bit too far north. Find something, investigate the marked region. That's an island. Okay. So, we just need to get to one of the coastal towns here. So, I don't remember which one will actually take me to the correct place. Board ship. Is this the right location? I don't remember. This doesn't appear to be, no. Yeah, this is one I've already been to. And this was like kind of a lonely little spot. Well, I've been to all of the islands, haven't I? Didn't I go to all of them? I honestly can't think of if that's true or not now. Because this place doesn't have a harbor. Yeah, okay. So, let's go over here. This one must take me where I want to go. Board ship. Actually, now that I think about it, I guess there's the one that's actually on Polivia. Did I ever... I mean, that one just goes over here. Yeah, I don't know, what am I thinking of? Because this one doesn't have a dock. Okay, so it's one of these, like, small islands over here. Let's see, view quest log. Yeah. It's like... I mean, I don't suppose that's like the little outcropping. I think it's that little island that's like, right here. I don't even know if I can get to that. I think that's the case, at least. Not sure. Let me go over here really quickly. Yeah, no, this is not the correct one. Okay, I don't quite know how to get to these yet. So that's not really a possibility either. So it looks like we're done with that for now. So now I get to choose on where I want to fill in a few more things. So let's start walking over this way, why don't we? I still can't station a guard here, so I do have enough stone to finish this off. And we can station a guard, and that also gives us the ability to go to the tavern. City's tavern's finally open again, and we couldn't be happier. This would never have been possible without your help. Thank you. Alright. And... I still gotta go. A little bit more, huh? I need more herb. So this takes like multiple levels. Yeah, that just opened the tavern. But we need to repair it even more if we wanted to be able to station a guard. Hi? Me and my pals had a feast at a tavern last night and I drank like a damn fish in the desert. Good thing is, eating with your buddies means you can strike up conversations with people you don't like too much. My advice, you want to be a real proper leader, you treat your soldiers to a feast. Yeah, sure, we can do that. Tavern.
Good seeing you, friend.
So, let's see here.
Order anytime.
Honey apple, tarte tartine. I'm gonna get the velvety omelet and rice stew. And who do we want to bring in? How about... Let's see, I mean, I guess we gotta think about who we wanna pair off. But it's also like, you know, characters that don't normally get to interact. So how about Osh, Yana, Morden, and Berenice? Let's go. Would you like to use a free meal ticket? Yeah, sure.
Enjoy now.
Any conversations gonna happen? I mean, this does look very nice. So, what am I doing here? Oh, okay. Press X.
Just how I like it.
Can't get stronger if you don't eat. I'm stuffed.
There we go. And now they all have higher
Don't be a stranger.
relationship. So that's how you get like all the rapport things basically, and we get a bunch of free meal tickets for it. Okay, cool. And then I can see like the rapport levels of everyone here. Oh yeah, I guess I should make sure that they actually have the opportunity to. So if I go look at Morden, yeah, Morden could have a better relationship with Berenice out of that group that I gave. Okay, Osh and Yana at least made sense, and Berenice actually. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, and then some of these characters, you know, they don't really have many characters they would get along with, basically. All right, well, Scarlett and Elaine have one that we can do west of Polivia Town. Okay, so yeah, right over there. This is actually phenomenal because I can get turned into you. I have 13 of these. That's still not quite as how much I wanted because I want the Cleric's Cane. Yeah, I'll give you some more soon, don't you worry. Alright. Do you remember this place, Elaine? How could I not? Lex and I used to waste hours in these woods fashioning fallen branches into makeshift swords. And eating nuts from trees until your stomach's hurt, don't forget. Yes, it's a rather embarrassing memory. Oh hey, what are you guys doing here? Can I ask you the same thing, Lex? Oh, you know, just figured I'd see the island, how the island's been doing since we left. That old altar's the same as always, by the way. You used to get so mad at us for playing back there, Scarlett. It was actually more of a you problem, Lex, and only because you kept trying to climb on the statue. Guess so, yeah. Well, I better get going. Stomach's been killing me for some reason. Oh, did you eat more of the nuts? Still a slave to his habits, I see. Please tell me you haven't been eating any nuts at least. No, of course not. I was expecting to hear like a gurgle or something. Like a oh no, my tummy hurts gurgle. Alright, let's do a little bit more exploring. Like I said, this is just the exploration episode, but this is less exploring we'll have to do next time. Barbatimo's free? Oh, that's great news. You can get just about anything in a place that size, and we've been really struggling without access to it. Can't believe you got rid of those sorcerers. I'm sure you already knew this, but magic attacks are especially effective against armored units like hoplites. If you're up against folks like that, it'll do you good to bring a magic user or 3. That does remind me over here in Barbatimo. Hi. Everyone in town can't stop talking about you. With that kind of renown, stories of your exploits will spread far and wide. At a tavern, yeah, I'd recognize that overstuffed look anywhere. Feasting at the caverns cost a lot of coins, sure, but it's gold well spent if it means people getting along better. Let's see if I can beat you up now. Mock battle, huh? Warriors like me can hit hoplites. See for yourself if you don't believe me. Alright. So I feel like I could probably do it now. Not with this squad. Okay. Yeah, this is a hard one to pull off. Yeah, this one's still rough. It's mostly, I feel, because of that hoplite. Let's see. You're going to attack the back line and do pretty good damage to both of them. Problem is, I need more of that. This isn't going to work at all. Wait, don't I have a squad that has 4 people? Can have 4 people? Yeah, it's Travis's unit. Let's just add another person to this unit. Like, what happens if I put Joseph in here, for example? Yeah, exactly. Okay, there we go. Just get them with superior numbers. Easy peasy. So, you won't be able to block. This would have been made easier. Yeah, a lot easier. Oh my god, I forgot about the rolling axe. I should probably mess with that as well. This would have been made a lot easier if I had put a warrior in, because we wasted so many attacks there at the beginning. Like, The problem I feel with the mages, specifically using them to take down armored units, is all your other units will waste their attacks on them if you're not careful. So that's kind of a problem. And fire burst. There we go. Like, the mages are so slow that, like, ideally you want those tanky characters taken out at the beginning. And if the mages are slow, it doesn't help, but that's where the hammer wielders are a little bit better. That's the short of it. You got the strength to 10 men, but it doesn't mean much if we can't hit our mark. Find yourself up against a warrior, try putting a thief in the front row. You'll thank me later. So, yeah, that wasn't ideal, but the true tactics making is for the battles, not the real battles, not these little things. Okay. And we have a little something over here that we can do in the future as well, but I think we can probably go ahead and call it quits with this episode right here. So, we do have some reading. We'll do a little bit of reading and then I'll end the episode off. So this is where it'll end for most. All right. Events. Priestess abducted. You know, we have the conclusion to that. Scarlett thanks Elaine for saving her and confesses she's the daughter. Baltro uses magic to break the sanctuary seal and resurrect the slain Galerius, who strikes Elaine down. So yeah, that's what it said, like the last seal is broken. I was curious about what all was going on there, and it explains it a little bit more here. So Baltro used magic to break the sanctuary seal and then used that power to resurrect Galerius. Ooh, I don't even know what just happened there. Events. So, Liberation Seeds, Yeah, see, I was curious about that because I was like, well, why did they actually need Scarlett in the first place? Yeah, that's what I was a little bit confused by. I thought, like, Scarlett was needed to break the seals. I guess possibly so, yeah. Might be why they needed her in particular. And he was also complaining about, oh, stupid Pontifex died. Uh-oh. I think I just scrolled past one of these. Knights of the Rose? Personal Guard, yeah, I think this is it. The Personal Guard of Queen Elenia of Cornea, comprising exclusively women and counting the Queen's niece Virginia among their ranks. Most were killed during Valmore's rebellion, but some knights and squires were said to have survived. And then updates all over the place. Rode with the Liberation Army and seized the walled city of Euquit, thus considerably raising their profile. After countless days of patient preparation, it was their first major battle since he and Elaine had fled the capital. March of the Liberation Army. As the city fell, he took to safeguarding the local nobles and securing the Liberation's foothold. He and the Liberation succeeded in breaking Zenora's hold on the walled city of Euquit and recovering Scarlett safe and sound. In so doing, he and the Liberation Army grew more popular. After marching, he was granted watch over captured soldiers and could often be seen making friends with the Liberation's prisoners of war. She became enamored with the gallant Knights of the Rose and started wondering if she can better serve the fight against Zenora. Interesting. After being imprisoned, she was used to perform a strange rite at Cornea's sanctuary. She was then rescued by Elaine and returned to the ranks. Okay, yeah, so there's a little bit more. Daughter and sole heir to the Pontifex of Pelagian Orthodoxy, a holy man by the name of Arant. When she was 8 years old, she was sent to Pelagia under the pretense of training and hasn't returned to Albion since. Renault. In the end, Renault had acted under the sway of Zenora's magic control. After falling in battle to Elaine and being freed by the ring's power, he entered the comatose state, which he has yet to awaken. Though last known to be in a comatose state, Renault disappeared, likely due to the shame he felt for his actions. March of the Liberation Army. Due to his time in the province of the Ashen Blue, he was able to offer the city vital support after the battle. Okay, who else? Miriam? Knight of the Rose, who worked closely with Clive after Cornea fell to lay the groundwork for the Liberation's rise. After meeting Elaine in the course of her mission to track down Renault, she agreed to enter his command. Knight of the Rose, who worked closely with Miriam after Cornea fell, she infiltrated Euquit to search for intel on Renault, but was caught and eventually rescued by Fran. After meeting Elaine, she agreed. Knight of the Rose, who worked closely with Miriam after Cornea fell, blessed with a keen eye and a loyal griffin, she took to the sides to rescue Keitra from Zenora. After meeting Elaine, she agreed to enter his command. Alrighty. That's pretty good. Travis. And yeah, this is where we're gonna get updates for like everybody about how they helped us with the walled city. After the battle, he gave his intel to all the local soldiers to make sure they were ready for whatever dangers may come. Okay, no Elheim updates, Zenoira, Baltro. And it might have listed Galerius there too. Yeah. Once again, at his full power, Galerius, kidnapped Scarlett. Yeah, okay. He used her. He and Baltro used her to break the final seal on Fevrith's sanctuaries, thus restoring Galerius to his full power. Once again at his full power, Galerius defeated Elaine with a single blow. Having demonstrated his might, he proclaimed the time was nigh to fulfill his duty as Fevrith's monarch. And then, yeah, Wizened Sorcerer, versed in all manner of dark spells, his face remains obscured beneath his hood, none have seen the visage beneath. Spear and magic is chiefly responsible for the success of Galerius' rebellion and subsequent rebirth and expansion of the modern Zenoiran Empire. I thought it said you were like an unknowable age, like you had been around forever, but maybe I'm getting you confused with somebody else, possibly Yana. After Scarlett was kidnapped by Renault, Baltro used her to break the final seal on Fevrith's sanctuaries. Though seemingly defeated, Galerius was resurrected, and Baltro magicked both of them back to Grand Corinne. Although I guess we know how old Yana is, generally. She just made herself younger once. Okay, Cornea. Here we go. Largest settlement in the Yuquit region of eastern Cornea. Its enormous walls were originally built to defend against potential attacks from the neighboring nation of Drakenhold. Remains densely populated even in the present day. Village in the Yuquit region of eastern Cornea that boasts vast farmlands and abundant annual harvests. It said the village owes its prosperity to the immense monetary resources invested by its former lord Renault. Town in the Yuquit region of eastern Cornea, situated on the banks of a serene lake. It is also known for its abundant foraging sites, rich ore veins, and verdant forests. And we have an other that we have an update on. Ring of the Unicorn. According to the Great Sage in Cornea's sanctuary, the ring bears a greater power than it is currently capable of. The key to unbinding the ring lies in Elheim. And Fevrith's sanctuaries. Ruins from a bygone time thought to have been used as religious sites. Though majestic, they lack anything of value, a fact which has long kept them safe from bandits. Some claim to have seen pillars of light flowing forth from them, piercing the sky. 6 wise souls said to have once walked Fevrith's lands, one of whom saved Elaine after he was struck down by Galerius in Cornea's sanctuary. The sage then explained that in order to defeat Galerius, Elaine must travel to Elheim and unbind his ring. Yeah, that's the Great Sage we just heard from. Now, we're good. We're good. Alright, completely caught up on reading and everything, so cool. Hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for some more.